The 43rd annual Hawaii International Film Festival is coming up in October, and the lineup of films, 186 of them, all from around the globe, have just been revealed. One of those films making its Hawaii debut is Uncle Bully's Surf School. Joining us to talk about it from Maui is producer and director Leah Warshawski. Leah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Good to see you.
I got a preview of it, and I had mentioned this before, but the imagery, I was enthralled from the beginning. I have to say, though, that I want to mention that the original film captured what Lahaina used to be like or look like before the wildfires, and I'm told that you and your team have been on the ground this last month, adding more imagery of what Lahaina currently looks like. And we'll discuss that a little bit later. But Uncle Bully's Surf School is all about the underserved and the homeless youth in Lahaina and their special connection with surf instructor Bull Cotter. Can you tell us about what drew you to Uncle Bully and why you wanted to do this documentary?
Absolutely. Well, I actually took a surf lesson from Uncle Bully during COVID. One of my best friends from college, we went to UH and we ended up on Maui, and she had started this mom surf group. Bully was the teacher, and he had also taught a lot of their kids how to surf. So I took a lesson and then found out actually that he was teaching some of the homeless kids on Maui how to surf and having a free surf camp during COVID for kids who live here. A lot of kids actually didn't even know how to surf or weren't comfortable in the ocean. And we found out a little bit more about his journey, his personal journey, overcome some of his own challenges in life. And as filmmakers, my husband and I have a production company, Inflatable Film, and we actually make impact films about people we call wounded healers, you know, people who make a huge impact in the world, but have overcome a lot to get where they are. He's one of those people. And we were just naturally drawn to him and his story and what he was doing, and started filming at the very beginning of the COVID lockdowns.
Before you tell us a little bit more about the film, can you let us know if Uncle Bully and the students are okay following the wildfires?
Thank you for asking. Bully and his wife Ashley barely escaped. They lived in Lahaina. They lost their home, their car, everything they own, like many of the other people we know, friends and colleagues in Lahaina. But they're alive, they're okay. As far as we know, the families in our film, many of them lost their homes and everything they own in Lahaina. Many of them are okay, they got out with their lives. I don't know with 100% certainty about every single person we filmed with in this movie. We're still trying to find out. And so that's part of our current journey.
Oh, I'm already emotionally invested in this because I watched the film, and so that just breaks my heart. For you, with the Hawaii debut of this in October, what do you hope audiences take away from this documentary?
Well, we really want to inspire people to become mentors in their own community, to be positive role models, to be present. You know, Bully always says that being present and giving your time is the best gift you can give, and we truly believe that as well. So we hope people are inspired to do what they can in their own communities as well as all around Hawaii. There are tons of local nonprofit groups who care about mentorship and positive role models, and also to take another look at, you know, the homeless issue wherever you live. Here it's, you know, on Maui, it's been hidden in plain sight for a very long time, and now it's not hidden anymore. And so there's a lot of themes and issues in this film that we know are going to resonate with audiences, and we're just thrilled to be in a position to share this next month really soon.
If anybody wants to watch Uncle Bully's Surf School, what do they need to know?
Well, we're premiering at HIF on October 12 in Honolulu, so we would love to see folks on Oahu there. Then we've got screenings on Maui, Lanai, and Kauai as part of HIF. We've got educational screenings for teachers and students, also on the Big Island. And so we've got a lot of opportunities for people to see, and it's all on the HIF website. If you want to know more about our film in particular, you can go to our website, which is inflatablefilm.com.
And lastly, Leah, I know that having to refilm and recapture Lahaina at its present day is certainly not what you expected for this documentary. I'm curious to know on your end, what was that like for you?
Gosh, it's a really good question because we're still going through it. It's, we were just talking today about how we're in an interesting position where we're trying to grieve and deal with this kind of collective trauma that I think everybody is dealing with right now on Maui. We're trying to help as much as we can. We're helping with relief efforts. We're helping with donations. We're doing what we can for families and friends who we know. At the same time, we're also editing a movie and filming more footage, all of which is just with the goal of making the biggest impact we can and really trying to open people's eyes and show them authentically what is happening and show them a new way forward and show some of the resilience that's happening here. And so, gosh, we're just honored to be in the position we are and taking things one day at a time.
We'll keep in touch with you. I look forward to seeing this next film that you're working on. Leah Warshawski, producer and director of Uncle Bully's Surf School. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, Bridget.
The Hawaii International Film Festival starts on October 12th. Over to you.